What's up, students at both the Redstone and Commerce campus? Pastor Dalton here. Hey, I hope you are having a great start to your awesome Christmas season. I hope you're enjoying tons of cookies like you did today with small group. You're enjoying all kinds of music, maybe watching some movies. My favorite personal Christmas movie, Elf. I hope you're enjoying those things. But yes, today I'm excited because we're going to be continuing our series of Grace Has a Name. All month, we're going to be talking about the idea of Jesus. Not just the idea, but the person of Jesus. We're going to be talking about why he matters. And today, I want to tell you something. Here's the truth that I know. People matter. But also, what you think of people matter. And today, in Matthew chapter 16, we're going to see this. Jesus is with his disciples. He's in the town of Caesarea Philippi. And while he's there, he asks his 12 disciples, "Who do the people say I am? What do they think about me?" Well, the disciples give him several answers. They say, "Jesus, they think you're John the Baptist," which is kind of funny to me because that's his cousin. And then they say, "Hey, Jesus, they think you're Elijah, one of the great prophets from the Old Testament," which is kind of weird because he's been gone for a long time. "Jesus, they think you're a prophet. They think you're Jeremiah." To me, I find it really interesting because that question, "Who do they say I am?" is interesting. I don't know about you, but I think I would be a little nervous if I asked somebody, "Hey, what does everyone think of me?"
Let's go.
But then Jesus gets really pointed and he looks at the 12 and he said, "Okay, we just talked about them, but who do you say I am?" Today in small group, we're going to focus in on this question because who you say Jesus is matters. It's the difference between knowing Jesus and knowing Jesus. Not just knowing him here, but knowing him here. A recent study was done by a company named Barna. And in that study, it was the biggest study ever done on Gen Z about the topic of Jesus. 25,000 students in 26 different countries were asked this question: who do you say Jesus is? And it's funny because the range of answers was impressive. There was things like, well, Jesus is a loving person. He's a teacher. He's caring. And all those things are true. But only 36% of the teens said he's their savior, said that he came to die for their sins. Today, when Jesus asks this question, I want you to hear this. My favorite disciple, just because I love Peter. He's the one that jumps out in front of everything. Sometimes he's wrong, sometimes he's right, but he speaks a lot of times before he's thought things through. I can relate to that. But Peter, when Jesus asks, "Who do you say I am?" Peter jumps out and fully with his heart, not just with his mind, says, "Jesus, you're the Messiah. You're the Son of the living God." Today in small group, I want you to ask that question of yourself. Who do you say Jesus is? Be honest with yourself, because here's the thing. The answer to this question has eternal consequences. It's not about what your friends say. It's not about what your parents say. It's not about what your family has always said. It matters what you think and say about Jesus. Because here's the thing I know. One day, that answer is going to affect everything in your life. So today, who do you say Jesus is? I hope you have a great time in small group. Love you guys. Can't wait to hear how it went. And we're this much closer to Christmas. It's going to be awesome. Love you guys.